This right here is crazy.
AyeQ!
This is what yo, imagine him in a hospital room to deal with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. And the video that we're going to do a reaction today is from Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Let's jump right into the video.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Sade.
Sade. And how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Okay, and what do you do?
I work in sales for an electronic company, and I'm also a children's book author.
Oh, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Anything adventurous, so like skydiving. I really would like to go on a hot air balloon before the year ends, traveling, trying new foods, cooking, anything that's fun.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a man?
Honest. You must be honest, intentional with your time. Those are the main two things that can tell a lot about a person.
Okay.
Oh, and not too many kids.
Okay. What's too many for you?
No more than 2.
No more than 2. Okay.
And no more than 2 baby mothers.
Okay. All right. And now, is that considered a deal breaker for you? Do you have any other deal breakers as well?
That's a top contender.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. So we did get a popped balloon down there. Let's go on over there, see what's going on. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Mike. I'm 37. It wasn't just the kids, but it's just more so just the energy. I can kind of feel that probably just be cool, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And what energies, like what are you getting?
Like just somebody, like I got 3 sisters, so like I just get that vibe, like we just be cool, like, you know, not really like romantically.
Okay. Okay. All right. And now is Mike someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What makes him your type?
I don't really have a type in particular. Just him saying he has kids is a no for me.
Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you. And we did get one.
I ain't gonna lie though, her energy is giving like homegirl type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Something about her is not really desirable. Is that the word? I don't know. Is this something about her, man? I don't know.
Right here, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. And I agree. Just the energy. I'm a connection feel type of person, and I'm just not feeling that. Simple as that.
Okay.
Okay. Understandable.
But I do love the hair. You're absolutely gorgeous. It's natural. I love that for sure.
Thank you.
All right. And now, if he were someone that was to approach you, is that something you would go for?
Yes. It's unfortunate that you popped your balloon.
Okay. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do still have quite a few unpopped balloons.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch it on over to you, and I'm going to have you pop 2 guys' balloons just based off of, you know, what you're seeing. You know, maybe it's the alpha hair, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So I'll have you hold that. And then you'll pop the 2, and then once you pop them, I'll go ahead and ask you what it was about them that you popped.
Okay.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's go this way. I'll have you stand right there. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
James with James Gourmet Pies, 37.
Okay, and
Hey, yo, this man steady slanging the shit out them pies, man. He's not playing with them pies, bro.
James, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why?
Again, I'm here to hear everybody out. I don't want to do surface level dating. See what you got to offer, what you got to say.
Okay, so if you saw her out, is she someone that you would approach?
Possibly. Yeah, possible.
Okay.
I love the hair. So the hair would be the initial, conversation starter.
Hmm.
And then after that, I would hear what you have to say. And if it matched up, then what you doing later? You know what I mean?
Okay. And now, why did we end up popping James Balloon?
It was simply the height. That was it.
Okay. Got it. All right.
I get
Thank you. And let's go to our other balloon that you ended up popping. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Brian. I'm 40.
Okay. And Brian, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I love that she has standards when she asked who has kids and how many baby mamas and things like that. I love a woman with standards, and that's what I saw.
Okay. Got it. And now, I know you told him about the height. I'm guessing, is that the same thing happening here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You don't like short men?
Not particularly.
Okay.
That's just my preference.
No problem. You definitely have a preference. That's okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 guys left. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your match.
How do you manage stress
Okay,
and conflict?
got it. How do you manage stress and conflict?
Hmm.
Okay, start with our first guy here. We can have your name and age and the answer to your question.
Okay. My name is Eric. I am 38 years old. I do have a generally stressful job, but I'm easygoing by default. So I try not to, things don't stress me out that much. But I'm a dog trainer and I'm dealing with stressful situations. I do have a level head by default. So I think that I don't often feel very stressed out to begin with. I love music.
Hmm.
So every morning I wake up, I play music. I start my day with some Andy Grammer, some Burna Boy, and I'm always, you know what I mean? It puts me in a good mood, and then I'm just good for the rest of the day.
How about conflict?
I do like to have like some time between arguments, like 12 hours or so, just to think through it. I don't want to say things. I try not to. I don't remember the last time I've called anyone out of their name. You know what I mean? So I like to give some space in between. Some people like to solve the problems immediately.
Hmm.
I like to think through it. If I'm wrong, I will come and tell you that I'm sorry and keep it simple that way.
12 hours?
It's a half a day. I have stuff to do. You have stuff to do. We shouldn't be sitting there going back and forth in text messages, So if it feels like it's going to be stressful, take a break and then come back to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Any woman who cares about conflict and things like that, bro, that's a woman who's used to conflict. If that's a question that a woman asks you, yo, so how do you deal with conflict? Just know that she's used to that type of shit. Facts.
All right, if we can have your name and age and then the answer to her question.
Priest, I'm 33. As far as stress, I don't got stress in my life. But if I do have stress, that's when I go to the Bible and read it, because keeping God first, I'm thankful to be alive and breathing. There's people out here going through things worse than me.
Hmm.
As far as conflict, I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I'm do a comedy show and then I'm a comedian by default, so I'm gonna just talk shit about you on stage. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I handle conflict. So that's why I don't have any conflict with anybody I talk to.
Turn it into
I
So,
turn that shit into art because comedy is my full-time job.
so does that mean that you're maybe avoiding things if you always make a joke out of it?
Gotta avoid it, man. I ain't got time to be going back and forth. And that interfered with my
Mm.
job, and then it interfered with my performance and money.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Reginald. I'm 33 years old. Answer to your question: take everything to God. Cast your burdens and your cares on Him because He cares for you. I found that every area of my life, it don't matter what it is, I can always go to God. He's a counselor. He's your best friend. He's my first love. I heard somebody say before that their mom was their first love, but He's my first love because my parents always taught me about Jesus Christ. And so that's how I handle my stress. And how I handle conflict, I love to communicate because I feel like it's extremely important. I care about that person, I want to know what's on their mind because I am not a mind reader. I want to know what's in their heart. And I can put my own past experiences in that, or I could actually ask you and you can tell me. Also, if we are arguing and I realize that the conversation is not really going that well, we could take a minute. It's not going to be 12 hours. It's not. I'm going to try to get back as quickly as possible because I don't want the demons setting in. I'm going to go, I'm going to pray. And that prayer don't have to be that long. God, give me the grace to be able to do this. But I want to get it resolved so we can get back to loving each other and enjoying our lives.
What is your communication style?
What do you mean?
What is your communication style?
Conversational. That's my interpretation of your question. Conversational. I'm not here to argue, fuss, and fight. Can I raise my voice? Yes. Do I like to raise my voice and do I try my best not to? Absolutely. We're not each other's enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as more of if we have an issue, I don't mean to sound too spiritual, but I feel like that's the devil trying to come in and mess up what we got going on. And so I'm going to put my foot on his neck, not my woman's neck. So more so conversational and work it out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo, this chick right here needs healing, bro. That's what that is. She needs healing. Look at my man. Look at the smile. He know he got her. He saw right through her and he preached to her. That was a slick move. I see what he did there, man. I see what he did there, man. Fellas, you gotta pay attention to the signs, bro. Something about Shorty, she looks like she need healing, bro. She looks like she's used to conflict, like her past is filled with conflict. And what my man just said to her, she ate that shit up, bro. Yo, the preacher, bro. This man is slick.
We got one more over here. If we can have your name and age and the answer to her question.
All right, my name's Ernesto. I'm 31 years old. And to answer your question about stress, I have a gym routine that I have. Every morning I go to the gym, I walk my dog, talking to my partner, and through what I do, like modeling and also through barbering, it relieves my stress because you're focused on one thing. So, and as far as conflict goes between relationships, you just gotta talk to each other face to face, not over the phone, not text. Go in and talk it out, even if it gets a little dicey, not too crazy, a little dicey, talk it out, and then move on and go from there. So,
Okay, thank you.
mhm.
All right, so we had 4 great responses. I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 2 of these guys' balloons based off of what you've heard. Okay, and then one more. All right, let's start with him. Why'd you end up popping Eric's balloon?
Yo, that's crazy. Like I told y'all, man, she's used to conflict. She popped both these dudes' balloon because they don't do conflict. They ain't got time for that shit. Damn, this is a woman who wants to argue, yo. She wants to argue. She's used to that type of shit. Facts.
Just the response. I just wasn't really feeling the response about the stress and the conflict. That's it.
Like, what about it though? The response don't you like specifically?
I guess it's 12 hours or 3 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours. You really need 12 hours to cool off and not talk to your partner.
It's not about cooling off.
It is, though, if you need 12 hours, it is about cooling off and having to really think about what you're going to say to me.
Right.
You have to think too hard. I can understand maybe like an hour or 2, or just how to just control your emotions while we're in the moment.
Right.
Because we get into a heated argument and you're supposed to be like the one for me, like hopefully my husband.
Mm-hmm.
You're not about to cool off for 12 hours. You're about to talk about it right now.
Yeah, I don't like that, so
Okay,
that's fine.
thank you.
All right, you ended up popping his. Why did we pop his balloon?
The comedy aspect. Then you say you're gonna go on stage and make a joke out of it?
Hey, turn it into art. Make that money take you shopping.
Okay,
We'll
thank
talk
you.
about the conflicts while we shopping.
So you're materialistic,
Nah. Just talk about the conflicts while we shopping. You look like
or
Jordan Sparks, though. You do.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So we do still have 2 balloons left on pop.
Okay.
Fellas, do we have a question for her?
I have a question.
Okay, let's start here.
I noticed you did not pop my balloon when I talked about God, so I wanted to ask you, what's your relationship like with Jesus Christ, if you don't mind sharing?
Yes, so my relationship with God is very, very important. I'm just still working to have a better relationship with Him. As an adult, I'm hoping to get rebaptized at the end of the year and find a church home on my own as an adult. Having God and Jesus Christ in the center of your marriage is very, very important. So I would say that I have a great relationship with God, and it's all about having a personal relationship and not just hooting and hollering in the pulpit every Sunday. It's Sunday through Sunday, your personal relationship with God. So that's why I did not pop your balloon.
Thank you.
Yo, I told y'all she needs healing, bro. I knew it, bro. Like, you could tell. Listen, bro, if a woman is 33 on this show, 9 out of 10 times, bro, she need healing, fam. And when the preacher boy right here picked that word to her, she soaked that shit all the way up, man. She soaked all that shit up. Like, oh, he's talking to me. He's talking to my soul. It's crazy.
You're welcome.
We have a question down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that you write children's books. I think that's very cool. What got you started in writing children's books?
It was a personal experience. So the title of my children's book is Why Do You Talk So Proper? So I'm sure you can
Relate?
relate or can figure out what it's about.
Mhm.
So it was all about personal experience. And then when I was doing my research, there wasn't a book that existed about that specific topic catering towards Black children from the experience of a Black person. So that's why I wrote my children's book.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, girl. Time to pop one of their balloon.
May I ask another question?
Okay, let's do that.
How do holidays look like in the future with your family?
Love that question.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays in the future, my family definitely going to talk to my lady and see, hey, for this year, do we want to go to your parents? Do we want to go to my parents? Do we want to do our own thing? That's just a conversation because it's about us and whatever makes us happy. I've had so many years already with my parents, and man's supposed to find his wife, he's supposed to do his thing, leave his father and mother, cleave to his wife. I'm all about that life, so get me going.
What's your favorite holiday?
Oh, wow. I would say my favorite holiday is Christmas because I love
Okay.
to see other people receive gifts. The last Christmas, me and my brothers, we decided to not give each other anything, but put all that back into our parents and then
Okay.
to our nieces and nephews because they're little ones and the
Okay.
memories for them.
How many siblings do you have?
I have a lot. I have 5 brothers.
Okay.
I have 2 sisters, so it's 8 of us.
Where
And I got
are
some
you
nieces and
from?
nephews. I'm from Texas.
What part of Texas?
I'm from the Austin area, but I live in San Antonio.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What was your question again?
How do you envision spending your holidays with your future family?
Well, I have a very big family right now.
Okay.
I'm mixed race, Mexican, Black. So we have a lot of get-togethers, and I love to take my future wife, my girl, to those get-togethers, and maybe go there with them one holiday, and then we'll do like I don't know, getaway, me and my lady for another holiday, and just mix it up, whatever however you feel comfortable, you know, if you want to go with them or we can just hang out with each other, but definitely together for sure.
What's your favorite holiday?
Honestly, Thanksgiving, because you don't
Mm,
really have to buy presents per se, and everybody gets together. Kids are there, everybody's there, so I say Thanksgiving,
okay,
and
I
then
love
football too. So
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Okay.
You said that you're half Mexican.
Well, yeah, my mom is Cuban, Mexican, and black, and my dad is black. So
So do you know multiple languages?
I speak Spanish and a little bit of French, but Spanish, yes.
Say something in Spanish.
Estás muy bonita
Mm.
y me caes muy bien. Y si quieres te quiero llevar para una cita cuando se te antoja.
You speak Spanish?
No,
No.
I was just interested. I would
Yeah.
love to pick up a second.
Damn, he fucked her head all the way up with that shit, man. She like, damn, this nigga different. It's a different type of nigga.
Language.
Mhm.
So that's why I was asking. I was trying to see how fluent you really were, or if you knew that second language at all.
Yeah, no, yeah, Spanish, and then I'm working on my French a little bit.
She tried to test that man. She tried to put that man on the spot. This is crazy.
Oui,
Yeah.
oui.
So, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry. Where do you live? Where are you from?
Well, I grew up out here in the Valley, but I
Okay.
was born in Illinois. But I moved out here when I was a kid, so I think I was like 11.
Mm.
So I'm from the Valley. I'm a Valley boy. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, you got a tough decision. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all got the questions
Sure.
today.
I would love to hear your answer to how you handle stress and conflict.
Mm. How I handle stress. Up until recently, I wouldn't realize I was stressed. I would have so many things on my plate between work, entrepreneurship, family, and then it wouldn't be until the last minutes like, oh my gosh, my body is trying to tell me that I am stressed. So I want to say over the past year, I have learned to manage my stress a little bit more by having open communication, taking walks, and just trying to figure out what is stressing me out. Like, what do I need to take off of my plate in order to not be so stressed? How I handle conflict, I would say what I also have learned recently is ask questions right away when it comes to conflict, whether it's with your loved ones, your family, or even your friends before it gets too bad. 'Cause I have bottled up I have bottled up things in the past, but I have recently learned that that is not healthy and that's not serving either relationship.
Told you, man, this woman just need healing, fam. That's it. So all you gotta do is talk to her soul, man. Bring that shit up, baby. Vent to me. Talk it up, baby. Bring it out. Bring it out. You gotta. Healing. Telling y'all.
No matter what the relationship may be. So now I'm just a little bit more forthcoming with questions and just, asking whatever it may be that's bothering me or what I need to know the answer to.
I love it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna have.
Hey, my man right here, slick, man. He got her, bro, because he saw right through her. This is crazy.
Have you now pop one of their balloons?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Yes, it is. This is a great lineup. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, why did we end up popping his?
Nothing like really in particular. I just had to make a decision. I really loved your answers and I really like that you're fluent in Spanish.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, gracias.
De nada. De nada.
All right. Okay, let me have you come on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right, y'all. So I have one final question. If there's no other questions between the two of you. Okay.
How do you define success?
I define success as doing what God wants you to do, because my role models are in the Bible, and a lot of them didn't have money. A lot of them forsook their families just to preach the gospel and follow the calling that God had on their life. My version of success is being in God's perfect will. So that's my version of success. It's not about how much money we have, although I make money and I provide, but just being the man that God created me to be. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that, I heard you say you were working on your relationship with God. So it's to continue working on it, working out that salvation with fear and trembling all the days of your life. We're not going to be perfect, but we can get as close to God as possible before we finally see him on that last day.
Oh,
Gotta, bro. All you gotta do is talk to her soul, fam. Talk to her soul, bro. That's it, man. She gotta feel it. She need healing. She need God. And my man is preaching to her. She can't deny him. Gotta.
okay.
All right. So, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
It's going to be an absolutely.
Yes. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. All right. I'll go ahead and take this mic.
Look, the bottom line is this, man. Fellas, you gotta read the room. And that's exactly what my man did. And he handled his business. Simple as that, man. Simple as that.